Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of February 28th through April the 3rd. On Monday, what you guys have coming up is you have the Hermit card in reverse. This is just telling me that on Monday, Taurus, you are going to be spending a lot of time introverted, thinking about yourself, thinking about what makes you tick, why you're upset, why you're happy, what's going on, and how it's affecting you. By the end of the day, Monday, you will be tired of all that alone, quiet time. And you will, and for all of you, it's not all going to be quiet, but it is going to be very introverted. I'm actually hearing a lot of you playing loud music as you think about all this stuff. But anyway, by the end of the day, Monday, I do feel like you guys are going to be getting out and putting yourself around other people, even if it's just going to the mall to do people watching. For some of you, you will actually be socializing, going out to dinner or doing some things with some friends or getting together with other people that are like-minded, but in the evening, getting out and doing something. Now, on Tuesday, you guys have the King of Swords showing up in reverse. King of Swords in reverse is somebody that you're interacting with on Tuesday. This is somebody who has a sharp, sharp, sharp tongue, very sarcastic, very cutting on Tuesday. For a lot of you, I feel like this is somebody at work. For some of you, this is a coworker. For some of you, this is a supervisor. This is somebody who is in a foul, foul mood. I would suggest steer clear of this person. Just really a lot of anger going on coming out of this person and coming out in a very sharp way. I mean, this person is very smart. He's able to communicate really, really well. So whenever he is angry and he is communicating, it's very cutting. So avoid this person if you can. Good luck. Good luck to those of you who are not able to avoid him. All right. For some of you, I'm also hearing that this is not at work. For some of you, this is actually a family member. Eesh, sorry. All right, so Wednesday, Queen of Clubs showing up here. This is somebody else that you're dealing with on Wednesday. Definitely a much nicer personality. This is someone who likes to be nurturing. She likes to be helpful. She's somebody who feels very secure in what she does. She's got a lot of self-confidence. She's been around the block a few times, so she's not easily shaken. And she's very creative. She thinks outside the box. She doesn't let other people tell her what's normal or what's appropriate. And I feel like you're having this talk with her on Wednesday. And to me, what I've got coming out of this, and for most of you, it'll be a her, but not for all of you, general reading. For me, what I have coming out of this lady is going to help you see some things with a little different perspective than what you saw them before, because she doesn't let society sort of push her around with their ideas about the way things should be. I think she's going to kind of help you with looking at your life and seeing your life from a different perspective than the one that you generally think of it in. She's going to help you to kind of step back away from how society looks at how you're doing things, and she's going to be really asking you or nudging you towards thinking about your situations the way that you really feel about them and what you really think about them, not just what makes other people happy for you to do in these situations. So that's going to be very interesting and enlightening, I feel like, for you guys on Wednesday. And they're definitely, for a lot of you, there are definitely going to be some changes of behavior that come out of that conversation. For some of you, I feel like you're still scared. You're scared to buck the current. You're scared to be somebody that's not exactly what society expects. But this does get your gears turning. It does get you to start thinking about, do I really want to be just what everybody around me thinks that I should be? Or do I really want to be what feels good to me? So if nothing else, your gears start turning here. For some of you, this is definitely empowering and freeing behavior change for some of you. All right, let's move on to Thursday. Knight of Clubs is what we have showing up here. Knight of Clubs just talks about taking an action, and this is creative action. This is action that has your own individuality stamp on it. It's something that you really get to put your own thought and your own energy into. So this is very individualistic type action. So this can be, you know, that you are handling a project at work and you're getting to handle it the way that you would like to. This could be something that you're doing away from work, that maybe you paint, maybe you sculpt, maybe you're writing a book, but there's some kind of action that you're taking that is calling on your own creative juices, your own inspiration, and you're really enjoying it. This is the type of action that you really enjoy, being able to flow in that mode of, where that creative energy takes you. Awesome, awesome. I mean, it just feels so good to me when I'm feeling this. This is a satisfying, fulfilling feeling. This is not necessarily like jump up and down, yay, happy, screaming type feeling, but just fulfilling and peaceful and calming and happy. So it really feels good to me. So whatever you're doing that's inspired on Thursday, that's what's coming up here as the big thing to tell you about. Now, Friday, what we have showing up, Taurus, is we do have the Three of Swords coming up in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse is a good card to me. This does tell me that you have something that had given you some heartache in your life. Maybe something a friend said, maybe something where you were betrayed by a lover, maybe something that happened at work where you should have got a promotion and you didn't. This can be a lot of different things. Anything that can make you feel some heartache, but you've had some heartache in your life, and with this Three of Swords in reverse, this is telling me that that heartache is starting to heal up now. So there's a lot of ways that can happen. That can be because of a conversation that you had with the person that caused the heartache. This can also be because you're doing your own healing. Maybe you're finding your own closure in a situation where there wasn't closure before. Maybe you're doing some spiritual level healing to bring about that healing on a more conscious level. Whatever it is, you're bringing healing to yourself on Friday, and that's always a really good card. I love to see this card whenever it's upside down. I hate it when it's right side up. I know people think reverse cards are bad. Not always. Sometimes they're really good. Okay, so let's look at Saturday. What you have coming up is the Queen of Swords. This is somebody that you're going to be interacting with, Taurus, on Saturday. This is somebody who has been through the ringer. For most of you, it is a lady. For some of you, it will be a gentleman. This is, of course, a general reading, so I'm not going to nail down any genders. Also, what you need to know about a general reading is that I ask that most things be true for the majority of people of the sign who watch this video. Now, not everybody can be in the majority all of the time. There will be some things that come up sometimes that just don't resonate or don't fit you. It's just the way it is. So don't worry about it. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't fit you, it doesn't apply to you, you're okay. You don't have to wonder, okay, well, she hit on like 6 out of 7 things, but now this one, it doesn't really feel right, but maybe she is because she hit on these other 6. Nah, if it doesn't feel right, it's not right. Don't stress out about it, okay? Too many of you guys are taking these too seriously. These are not personal readings, so you cannot take them that serious. If you have any serious life decisions to make and you need some real clarity, please don't do it on a general reading, mine or anybody else's. Get a private reading. That way people can look at your real deal situation. Okay, so I'm getting off my rampage. Let's talk about Saturday. Queen of Swords, somebody that you're interacting with on Saturday. This woman, like I said, she has been through the ringer, and that's the second time I've heard this phrase about her. So, just as I'm doing this reading. So that tells me really has been through a lot. She is amazingly resilient, amazingly strong, this person that you're interacting with on Saturday. She knows how to bounce back up. She's like a cork in water. You just cannot make her sink. And she has been through some amazing stuff that would make a lot of other people sink. When you were interacting with her on Saturday, some of you are going to be amazingly inspired by the things that you start to realize that she's been through, that she's come out of, because you're going to be looking at this woman. Here's what I'm feeling. You guys are going to be looking at this woman and how cheerful she is and how positive she is and how helpful she is. And you're going to be thinking, oh my God, you went through this and you're okay. You should be like clinically depressed. You should have like committed suicide. Nobody can handle the stuff that you've been through. And yet look at you and you're contributing to society in a very positive way. Like, how does that happen? That's what you're going to be looking at her and thinking. Something along those lines. You may not have exactly those thoughts, but she's going to be very inspiring to you. Cool, cool interaction. And for most of you, I don't think that this is somebody that you would normally talk to or give the time of day to. Now, excuse me, at least not before that interaction. Next, let's look at Sunday. You're the second video that I'm doing, Taurus, and you're the second video that has got this card. I hope this card doesn't chase us all through the week. You've got the moon showing up, and the moon just tells me on Sunday you have a situation coming up that's fishy. You smell a rat. When I see the moon card, this is talking about that there's a situation in your life that is, you have some of the information about it. You have enough information to know that there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. So that's what I see, that you're kind of chewing on that on Sunday. Like you're thinking about that situation and you're kind of trying to figure out, okay, how do these puzzle pictures fit? How do these puzzle pieces fit into the picture? There's something else. And you're just trying to figure out what can be that something else that would make all the puzzle pieces fit. You're sort of chewing on that on Sunday. Okay, so that's your week, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by, for hanging out, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. Everybody have a fantastic, fantastic week. I will see you all back here the next time. Peace out.